This is a Kmart Studios production, sponsored by MJB Electric and Doug's a Chiropractic. Welcome to the ZaBillsPodcast. If this is your first time, we discuss everything Buffalo Bills. Thank you and enjoy the show. Go Bills.
Listeners' discretion is advised. ZaBillsPodcast.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
In 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to Season 3, folks. The ZaBills team is still cranking out material. I've got a rambunctious group of men here who are chomping at the bit to internet research.
It's the best time of year right here.
It's the last weekend before, was it March, that there's no football on Sunday or something like that?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
And
All right.
Isn't there football all weekend this coming weekend? Thursday, Friday?
Friday, yes.
Yeah.
All right, tonight I have welcoming back Dennis.
How we doing?
Great, man. Brendan.
Good.
Hello.
Mike.
Evening.
Hey. Sean, 1.
Hi.
Hi. Sean, 2.
I'm back, baby.
Back in black. Okay. So, folks, have you been paying attention to the Bills in the offseason? What they've been up to, the hard knocks. Well, you might as well talk about that first. Thoughts? I mean, I know the Bills control most of that stuff. There wasn't a whole lot of drama. They barely showed James Cook or any of that shit.
Yeah, I was surprised by that, actually, how little they talked about his kind of hold in, I should say.
Right, the hold in.
Yeah, I thought they would have showed more of that. He really wasn't on there like after they talked about it. Like the last 3 episodes, I don't think he was in.
That was the most Bills hold-in I've ever seen in my life. Like, he was still there, still doing everything, still being part of the
so
team.
he doesn't get fined or whatever, right?
It's just like, I love the fact that there was no drama.
Yeah.
It's like my team's locked in. They're just no distractions.
Well, and do you think that the reason that kind of this whole season, I guess, was very little drama and very little, talking points, I guess you could say, was because of things that have happened in other Hard Knocks seasons? Like, they always talk about, they go back to things that were talked about in the Giants Hard Knocks season with Saquon and whatever, and then they kind of go back to that, and it's like, oh,
yeah, you want to stay away from that.
That's a bad look.
Yeah, I think the Bills did a good job of putting out the message they wanted. They clearly had a lot to say about that. So, I think there was no drama and stuff like that. But I think a big part of it has to do with Hard Knocks until this year was always a bad team, like a new coach, new quarterback. That just proves drama right there.
No.
That's just something to get off easy on. So we didn't have any of that at all. So really, James Cook was the only thing, which it turned out to be a non-story the whole time, really, except for a week. So besides that, it was cool to watch the Bills on HBO, I guess.
Yeah.
That's how I am.
Did everybody finish it?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yes.
No. If you follow the NFL, they have a great deal of control over their shield. Like, whether it's Hard Knocks or other series or their contracts they sign with NBC, ESPN, whatever, they really do, compared to other leagues, control the message. They steer the ship as best as they could. The Bills franchise, the fan base, everyone is laser focused on getting ourselves past the goal line and winning a Super Bowl. They're not going to let an HBO series derail them in any way. They don't give a shit how boring it may be. They don't care about the ratings, because I think that's the one thing I got out of it. Everyone is on the same page, dialed in, ready to bring a championship. It's championship or bust. We're not worried about anything else. We're selling the franchise. We're not worried about contracts. We're not worried about maybe some injuries. But for all intents and purposes, boring for Buffalo Bills was the best thing that could have happened with Hard Knocks.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you're setting up yourself well for the last episode, because I thought that was super boring, the last episode. And they cut it short, too. It was only a 40-minute episode.
And I think
This is last night's?
Yeah.
And I think the franchise has no problem with that. They have because they've got higher goals and aspirations.
Yeah. The most interesting thing was the dumbest social media duo I've ever seen.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
God, they're
Cameo on there.
Oh, who are those two?
I have no clue. They were
I didn't watch
idiots.
last night yet.
They were-
content producers or something.
Yeah, there was somebody with social media. I don't know if they do it for the Bills or if they do it for whoever, but they were terrible.
Even Josh Allen looked like he was like, I'd rather be anywhere else
Yeah.
right now, but right here.
He should have been interviewing with Bills, but
True that.
Open invitation, Josh, whenever you're ready.
yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
But focus on what the task at hand.
Right.
I don't know. Come on down here.
After you win the Super Bowl, then we'll celebrate.
I wish I would have saw more drama in the series. It was
But let me ask you, take yourself away from being kind of like a content observer, or take yourself out of the fact that you're a fan. Would you really want drama? You're a Buffalo Bills backer. Do you really want drama with this team, even if it's going to be a better, entertaining show, or do you just want to be? Like, whatever?
I'm viewing this. You're asking me this as a Bills fan.
Yeah, I am.
No, you don't want to see drama because that means you got a problem in your locker room.
So I mean, did you really miss the drama, or are you?
But they
kinda,
made it too boring almost.
Well, I think they tried to create drama with the guys they focused on.
Yeah.
Were all guys that got cut.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which I don't know if maybe they talked to, senior personnel and was like, hey, who are some good stories we can cover that, will give a good,
Right.
Ending. Like, it was every guy that they focused on got cut.
I'm sure they probably did a lot more like B-roll footage with other players that we just never saw. And they were
Maybe,
like, this
but
is the best we got.
It was like right after though. Like it was like in real time almost. Like it came out like right after, the preseason games and stuff. And they talked about Hamler and they talked about Charlo when he came in, and they focused on that Casey Rogers guy quite a bit. I thought
He's a local kid.
that's what they said. I don't know
guess.
exactly
I
where
don't
he's
know.
from. Yeah, he had like a Cortland shirt on. I saw at one point. So I don't know if maybe he's more.
Hold on,
like,
I pulled it up
that way,
right
but-
here.
Yeah.
He is from. He went to Nebraska, Oregon,
Yeah, he talked about Oregon in
West.
this last episode.
I guess he's Syracuse,
Columbus, Ohio. Well, he's born in Columbus. He
started at West Hill, which is in Syracuse.
Yeah. So he must have moved.
And then he went to Connecticut, which is probably a football school. So I guess he's kind of local.
Big kid, 6'5", 305.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not the end for these guys. It's one thing if you get cut, if you're on the practice squad or, it's not, and we've seen enough football to know that people get hurt.
Next man up. Happens to the Bills all the time, right?
All teams. Yeah.
Yeah.
And forgive my ignorance for this, but when you're on the practice squad, other teams can sign you. What's the rules and limitations to that?
I don't know if that's true.
Well, because how many times do you hear they sign this guy off of their practice squad? They sign this guy off their practice squad.
They can sign you.
They talk about how they release them to waivers. They cleared waivers. They can sign them to their practice squad. And then after that, they sign a contract. So are they locked in?
I think they can sign to the regular roster for another team.
Yeah.
I don't think you can sign to someone else's practice squad.
Okay.
I don't know if that's
It
true.
sounds like you're right. Yeah.
That sounds more reasonable.
Like the NFLPA would allow them to elevate their role on another team,
Yeah.
but not take a lateral move.
right.
Yeah.
From someone who knows not the right answer, I'd say that sounds good.
You're
I
all
just
right.
made that shit up, but
Yeah.
that sounds right.
It does.
A fact checker is back. I can confirm that. If you're going to sign someone from another team's practice squad, you can't lateral. You can't. Oh, you're on our practice squad now. They have to be on a team's 53-man roster. So if the Washington Commanders sign someone from the Buffalo Bills practice squad, they're on the Commanders team, or they can't make that work.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I was just curious.
Look at us educating the public out here. That's
Okay,
what
so
ZaBills is
here we
for.
go. Another team can sign a practice squad player, but they must be added to that team's 53-man roster. So you were right.
There's an echo in here.
And to sign a practice squad player, a team must also expose them to waivers, allowing other teams to claim them.
You know what the key to a good podcast host is? Excellent listening skills.
Well, I was just reverberating that I found the rules here.
He's also been drinking apple pie with me.
Oh, yeah.
So his glass is empty.
That's pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
But this is the podcast that brings you those deep dives.
And we make sure you heard it the second time.
Yeah.
It's taking effect.
You don't get that from Lockdown Bills. Sorry, guys.
No, sorry.
Who the hell's that?
I just heard the name bandied about, but It's never any better than this.
A team can protect up to 4 practice squad players each week from being poached by another team.
No, that I did not know. That I did not know.
A player cannot sign with an upcoming opponent on a practice squad, but if signed to the active roster, there are special rules for a team's bye week.
I think we asked that maybe a couple weeks ago within the podcast chat group what the average salary for a practice squad player was.
Right.
They said it on the Hard Knocks 13 to 25 a week.
Yeah, which you know,
pretty good.
Yeah, right.
$100,000 a month to be on a practice squad.
I know.
Yep.
I get it. It's a nice little gig right there.
And what did they get, like insurance and like that kind of thing too, or is that part of their bargaining agreement that they're covered by some kind of
Probably
healthcare
something.
coverage by the NFL? I would think, right?
I would
Because you
think
want to
so.
protect your investment.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not a bad gig. You make like $100,000 just being on a practice squad for
Right.
That's a
18 weeks.
week. They get whatever he said. That's
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but
if
if
it's
you- if you're averaging
25,000 a week times
Yeah.
16
Well,
weeks.
If you're a veteran on the practice squad, it starts at 13, right? So if you're just right out of college, you're on the practice
13.
squad, you're still
Okay.
making 13
So
grand
there's
a
your
week.
100
Yeah, that's still
That's,
good.
what, 18 weeks or something? If
I
you
mean,
can,
plus right out of college. I mean,
yeah.
Kyle, when you're looking at that, aren't there also rules, and maybe someone knows the answer to this, to how many times you can elevate someone off your practice squad?
3 times
3.
before you have to sign up to the
3 times,
53.
yeah.
So
That is correct.
but you
They
can
mentioned that in the Hard Knocks episode.
last night. Yeah, because I didn't watch last
Yep.
night yet. So
spoiler alert.
yeah.
Spoiler alert.
So what about how many times overall can a team call someone up? Not individually. Now we have to sign them. Like, is there a point where like you've done enough calling up, you can't call anybody else up?
Oh, you mean like number of people?
Total call ups.
I don't think so. I think that's what they're there
Yeah,
for.
the implication is one player is 3 times, but I mean you're going to need guys throughout the year to replace people.
So you can carry 16 players, and a 17th can be added if they're in the international pathway.
Which we've done a few times.
Up to 10 players can have 2 or fewer accrued seasons, and up to 6 players can be veterans with unlimited accrued seasons.
That's why they have to do that thing with Poyer and
I'm glad
buddy
you
Gabe Davis.
Yeah. Teams can elevate 2 practice squad players to active roster for a game. After a game, they got to go back. Like you said, a player can be elevated 3 times. I think as long as you drop ad, you can bring up as many guys as you want as long as you don't exceed 16.
You just said something interesting there. So if I call up Jordan Poyer, I have to send him back down? Because can a call up be he's up here for 4 weeks?
Then you have to sign him to your regular roster.
Once he hits the 3 games, is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
A player can be elevated to active roster only 3 times. After the 3rd elevation, the player must be signed to the 53-man active roster.
but Mike is saying
that's
like
my
once
question.
it's stretched.
Right. If he pulls up for one call up equals 4 games for some reason, is that 1 call up or is the 3 games?
Well, if someone's
Maybe
out
a call up is only
games.
1 game.
If someone's out that long, they're going to be on IR, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to have a spot on your roster anyway.
right.
And that's how it flows. That's how it flows.
I'm just curious.
Well, and it's
I don't
more
know.
money for the person. It's probably more important to that person
Sure.
than it is for
Yeah.
I think the 3
cap
times
reasons.
Game
rule
checks
happened
are
to
hard.
Shavers last year.
Yeah.
Shavers was called up the 3rd time, so no, he couldn't be called up anymore after that.
I remember Beasley a few years ago,
Yeah.
same thing. They're like, oh, we already used one of our call-ups, and when are they going to sign him?
Yeah.
It was pretty cool in the episode. Sorry, they showed like the I don't know, the front office guy. I've never seen this
Yeah.
guy before, but he's like,
Oh, the VP of
explaining
whoever.
everything.
talking to him about their contract, what it means, how much money they can make, and having them sign. It was really neat to see that part of the NFL. These
Do you
doing
wish
business.
that they would have showed you a little bit more of the, hey, sorry, we're going to let you go part?
guys, they probably keep
I would
that
have liked to
private
have
for a
seen-
reason.
I think the Bills didn't let them. I think that's such a crappy part of everything that the Bills didn't let them see that part of it.
Yeah, and you
That's a
don't know
little
how
salt in the wound.
Not part of their culture.
you don't know how the player's going to respond, and you don't want the guy to be embarrassed.
That would have been great for TV if somebody threw a chair in the window.
You know, it might have been a great for TV, but again, Hard Knocks is moving
Shows
on
heart.
next year. But they're moving on next year. The Buffalo Bills have to carry that with them. Franchises in other sports and in football, there's a reputation to be had there.
Right.
I mean, it's not just the success and the players and the quarterback or the coach or whatever. They don't want to look bad, for the fan base, but they also don't want to look bad in the eyes of other players or future players. I don't want to go to Buffalo. Look at how they treat their players. That still means something in 2025.
Well, and also, too, I think that those conversations are probably not as exciting as you think they are because what they showed in that episode, too, is that hey, yeah, we're going to release you, but we might call you back if you make it through waivers to be on the practice squad. So you don't want to leave a bad taste in your mouth, and burn that bridge.
Brad Pitt Moneyball.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen the movie, he just takes the guy through it. It's like, you've been traded. Here's your information. Good luck to you.
I tell you what I would like to see. I often watch, they come up on reels or whatever. You may have seen some of these where the, whatever you call them in baseball, the bench coach, whatever, that's, you know what I'm talking about. When they tell these guys in the minors that they're getting called up to the show.
Oh, yeah.
Those videos are awesome. So I would have liked to have seen like Shavers when Shavers was told he made the roster.
That would have been sweet.
I would have loved to have seen that. Like that, and that's a good thing, right? So
Yeah. But also I was listening to I don't know if it was on the radio or maybe it must have been on the radio. They were talking to somebody, and I thought it was Andreessen, and they were saying, how did you react when they told you that you made it? And they're like, they don't really tell you. You just don't really get a call that you have to come in and bring in your laptop or whatever.
Yeah. See, but a guy like him or a guy like Shavers, they should do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's me. I don't know. Yeah. And that's not everybody gets a participation trophy conversation. That's not that. It's like Shavers has been.
It's like you're a bubble guy. We're letting
for
you
how
know
long
that you made it.
Yeah.
You've earned your keep.
Yep.
You've stuck with it. This is what happens with hard work pays off. And, I think that resonates with non-Buffalo Bills fans, Buffalo Bills fans. I think that's a great storyline for any Hard Knocks, but I think that's a really good idea. HBO, wake up.
Their first game check is one of those giant Happy Gilmore checks.
Yes.
That'd be funny.
Just give me a normal one.
I got a question about Joe Andreessen. I know he's a second-year player. He didn't.
Is he that good? Should he be on the roster?
Well, that's where I was going. Like, if he wasn't
You can
Buffalo
say it.
Joe and he was from somewhere else, would he even be here? Like, is he another DeMar Hamlin situation
Let's see.
where the
That's a
guy
good
died on the
question.
field and we can't probably let him go?
That's a good question.
McDermott's definitely the culture and I guess when I say the only.
I mean, the
he
dude
has,
works hard. You saw him in Hard Knocks. He works hard. They all work hard. Does he work harder than everyone else? I don't know. If he doesn't have a big season this year or gets on the field much, is he just going to always be a depth guy? I don't know if he's ever going to be a starter.
I think it's his coachability.
Yeah.
Like McDermott seems to love the guys who he can coach up, and I think that's what he is. He's a fast kid who learns quick, and he can coach him to that level he wants him to be at.
Well, and is there anybody that they cut that you think should have kept instead of him?
Carlo,
yeah. They
brought him on the
that dude
practice
flew
squad.
around and he was only there for like 2 weeks.
They brought him on the practice squad.
Yeah,
so he's still
I
there,
think he'll end up
technically.
playing at some point.
He was your Hard Knock star.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he was kind of touted, and but these guys are
He impressed
amateurs.
me. He impressed me the most for.
I feel like you teach him how to be a safety. Because
we're going to get to that.
Enough.
Okay, so let's skip around a little bit. I'm sure you guys all saw that Deion Dawkins took a restructure deal today?
Yep.
I did not see
Freed
that.
up $8 million.
$8 million, yep.
So did he do that because the Bills had to be under the cap, or did they do it to make room for a possible Jabril Peppers?
They need operating costs.
Yeah.
They got to sign guys throughout the year. They need the money.
Yeah, but $8 million's huge.
Yeah, they usually carry about 6 to 7, maybe 8 million, usually during the season to pay guys.
So is that for a Peppers because we've got uncertainty back there?
I don't think so.
I
Break
doubt
glass
it.
in case of emergency.
I would like Peppers.
Me too.
but-
I would too.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll get into this, but safety is.
Rapp
my
and Bishop
biggest
do
concern.
not help me
The
sleep
entire
at night.
secondary needs some ads.
They could use a first-round pick.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
brought Poyer back.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Okay, so we all good on the Hard Knocks and what we saw. I mean, it was kind of cool in the beginning how they're all, bonding and, making friendships and doing cool team stuff. And
The pizza stuff was cool.
The Magician was pretty
what's his
funny.
face making the?
Yeah, Conor
Yeah,
McGregor.
he was fun too.
I thought the Magician was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like those players were really hooked, line, and sinker,
yeah.
bought into it. It campy a little bit. You're like really a professional football team, but you kind of see a different side of them. And it's kind of nice to see them off the field enjoying something. I thought that was fun.
Did you all like the process that McDermott was trying to, or not the process, but his whole mindset
Message?
in getting these guys? You think
It's about expected.
Yeah,
Right.
I think
I mean,
it's on
nothing
script.
surprised me, yeah.
He showed me he's a good players coach.
I will tell you this: the one thing that Hard Knocks did show me that I've never seen before is the pissed off side of McDermott when he was out there. Fuck this, fuck that. You guys could get this fucking right. You can't even do it in practice. I'm like, where's this coach all the time?
Right.
Because when we start, he's got to get on these guys. Right. So that was nice to see. Okay. So he made him run. Did you remember that?
Oh yeah,
he made him run because they kept false starting.
Did anyone think that the Trey White Sunday is really not a big deal? Like it's honestly, it's like what is it? A heated up cookie and
it's
then
a cookie
some
and
ice cream on it,
and an ice cream on it. Yeah,
and someone said
just
extremely overpriced.
I was just happy he ended up hurting himself anyway. But I was just happy he didn't hurt himself on that hill that they showed him on.
Oh yeah.
I bet you if
with
he
his
did,
wife watching him. Like,
I bet you it would cut that if he did.
Yeah, probably.
I can't see your face. There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice shining face. Here we go.
Yeah. That stuff was fun. I thought Handler was a ham dude. Him on that little scooter. Then he got another scooter. I'm like, oh, this guy's funny.
Did he end up on the practice squad?
No,
he did not.
No, it was just Gore. It was Bouchel. It was Charlo. Of those younger guys, and then obviously
Poyer and Davis will both be on there.
Nope.
Shane Bouchel, Gore, Gosnell, Wilkerson, tight end Latu, I guess.
Yeah.
Travis Clayton. I think he's the international guy. I think
he was a defensive
is
lineman.
That guy any good, or is he just on here because it's kind of
he's big.
International
thing?
Yeah,
I think it's international. Yeah.
Oh, good for him. Collecting the money.
I don't know. They probably get a deal.
Who else you got?
Dan Feeney, Kendrick Green. I think they're both offensive linemen. Zion Logue, Jordan Phillips.
Oh, he's from last year.
Yeah, Jimmy Charlo. Is that how you say his name?
Charlo. Yeah.
I like him. Jenkins, Daquan Hardy, Dane Jackson, Jordan Poyer, and Sam Franklin.
Dane Jackson is a practice player?
Yep. And I think Daquan Hardy,
what does that tell you?
Is gone, I think.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, for the guys that watched last night's last episode, do you know what restaurant they were at?
It's not a restaurant. That's the Market Arcade in downtown Buffalo. It's like an old building. They converted it into like shops and things. There's a barber in there. There's an art studio and stuff. And I think there's a small restaurant, but they just set it up in there to make it look like a really fancy place. But you could walk right through there. It's wide open to the public. It's pretty cool.
I used to walk through there.
I was wondering that
theater.
Too. Yeah, it used to be. When it's right by like Shays and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And
then they put like a couple restaurants in there a long time ago. I don't know if they're still there or not.
There might be like a bistro or something.
But it was supposed to be like kind of like a upscale food court kind of idea, and I don't know if they're there anymore.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the oldest buildings in Buffalo. It's really worth checking it out. The architecture is pretty awesome inside.
Okay. Next, we'll go to the 53. No shock here that Josh Allen made it by the skin of his teeth. What do y'all think about Trubisky being the number 2 again?
I mean,
Shane Bouchel played his ass off.
He did. Mike White, I guess they were close, and they were thinking that Trubisky makes a lot of money for a backup. And so if they were like close, they would pick Mike White because he makes less money. But then Mike White just kind of stepped on his dick and,
So why not keep Bouchel? Not enough experience to come in as a backup. He's not big like probably.
Trubisky has played against first team defenses almost his entire career. I think they trust a guy with the experience more.
Plus, Trubisky is very athletic too, so he can get out of trouble. Not as good as Allen, obviously.
Yeah, but isn't anybody afraid when he's got the ghosts in his eyes?
Oh, if Josh Allen is not playing, we're fucked.
Oh yeah,
big time.
Oh yeah,
but that holds up with anyone they would have selected. Like there's no one that's coming out, right? So the bottom line is
because they'd be a starter somewhere else.
Yeah, I really do think, and this is not going to be earth shattering, but I think if there's one position where Josh Allen has a shit ton of sway, it's going to be a backup quarterback. And if he wants this guy because he's a good teammate and they're friends and he's comfortable with the signs and stuff like that, I think Josh Allen, they go to him and say, who do you want?
That's a good question. Do you think Josh Allen has any pull on any of these decisions?
100%.
I think he does too.
You think he pulled shavers in?
Could be. I mean,
it could be.
They look chummy.
I think in this day and age, across all 4 major sports, not so much college, but all 4 major sports, those star players have input. Unlike what we would have seen 15, 20 years ago.
When I would say even more with quarterback and his receivers he's going to be throwing to. I mean, if you have the NFL MVP, you're going to say, hey, which of these receivers did you actually like throwing to or have a good relationship with or see working out?
And
he's going to know.
And you can disagree, but I just think you're stupid if you don't at least inquire.
Yeah.
You're not using you're full. You know, that
What if
old
he has a
school.
terrible relationship with one of these guys?
Right.
He gone.
Right.
Yep, as Herb would say.
There you go, Herb.
We'll slide through this real quick. James Cook, Ray Davis, Ty Johnson, and our infamous fullback, Reggie Gilliam.
Just
No
real
shockers.
quick, too, I was going to say about Gore. He brought up Gore on the practice squad.
Kid play good.
On half, if not more than half of the teams in this league, he's on the roster.
Yeah.
We're fortunate to have.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I'm
Then why
surprised
didn't
we
anybody
kept
pick
him.
him off waivers?
Yeah, exactly. Someone would have taken him, I think. Right? I mean,
Yeah, if they wanted him, yeah.
He's maybe a little undersized. Maybe.
Yeah.
can
He
they
runs hard.
he's a little.
Do you think that's what it is?
He's
I
what?
like it.
He's a little.
A little.
Because I don't know. I think he runs the ball well.
He's a great.
No, he does. He definitely does. He's just like he's a little smaller than his father, and I think people, kind of look for that kind of thing.
So you're saying he's smaller like Ray Davis or Ty Johnson?
He's a really good north-south runner.
Yeah.
But that's a dime a dozen in this league. So the name isn't going to get him that much pull. It's just,
And I'm not talking about the name. I was impressed with him.
no, yeah, he looks good what he's doing. But we got so many guys already in that role that
That's why I said it. And a bunch of other teams, he'd be on the roster.
Mike, let me ask you: does he bump any of the top three?
No.
Okay, so that was an easy decision,
Right, but I'm talking about other teams. But like
Absolutely.
these guys said, he had
Absolutely.
to clear waivers. So
Yeah.
This is not enough tape yet. He's still
Right.
young.
Wide receiver room. This will be interesting. Shakir, Coleman, Palmer, Moore, Samuel, and Shavers. It'll be interesting to see what they do with Samuel or how long he's out.
I don't understand it anymore. I was
You
excited
can't-
when we signed him. Not
Yeah.
anymore.
Well, I think he would have cost like $12 million against the cap if he's not on the team.
Okay.
So I think that was probably the biggest thing. And then
You can't trade him, right?
yeah, you can't trade. Like it's still. I don't think it's $12 million then, but I think it's still a lot.
So it's like a Knox
So,
deal.
Yeah, it's no matter what. So, but he's going to be hurt after he stubs his toe or something. So, I'm sure your buddy Gabe Davis will get his chance.
Yeah, he'll be on.
at some point.
Yeah, how excited are you that he's back?
Okay, so you know what's funny? I got about a dozen texts from people. Your boy's back. Your boy's back. Get that jersey out. Oh my! I was like, wow. It's known across the country that I'm a big Davis fan. Text from Texas and all over the place.
Got an autographed jersey framed. In
I
your
know.
basement.
I know. So
Staring at it right now.
What do you guys think Moore's going to do this year? Do you think he's going to get in there regular rotation or what?
Everybody eats, man.
Yeah.
You could
Everybody
put Larry
snacks.
Curly and Mo out there. It
Everybody
doesn't matter.
snacks.
Someone's going to catch the ball. Someone's going to make plays. Josh is going to find the open guy. That's their whole scheme.
I think on that list,
Who's your four? Who's your four?
Well, I don't know about four, but I'll tell you, obviously, you got Keon and Shakir up the top. I am going to be very disappointed if Keon doesn't take a large step forward. And I know he's put on weight. I know he's been working with route running coaches, all the things, and he looked good in camp. That's camp. So I'm interested to see how he does in a game situation, and if he is going to step up the way everyone thinks he is, I'll be disappointed if he doesn't.
Season 3 first. I'm going to push back on that one. He's still year 2. I mean, I'll be there in maybe a year from now, maybe 2 years from now. I'm still willing to give this guy a little bit of runway to grow a little bit. He's still basically coming out of his rookie year.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah, I
essentially
know.
a first-round pick.
I know. I think, man, you ruin guys. If the expectations are sky high, I think you ruin them. I think
But the expectations
Catch
have to
the
be
ball.
there.
It's not about sky high. It's about being better than last year.
which I
A significant step forward is what I said. Not, he doesn't have to be elite. Just
I agree.
what's a significant step from last year? It's not much compared. I just want him to be a little more consistent, bring
some
the ball
separation,
down,
catch the
all
ball.
the things. Yeah, the things that we drafted him for.
I know, but I'm still. And we expect a lot of these guys, and I get it. But there's still got to be. There's a huge jump. You've seen this from watching Saturday college football. There is still a huge jump from going to college to being a professional athlete with everything that comes with it. I'm not saying you're wrong, and I'm not saying we shouldn't expect that from him. But I'm willing to give him another year before I lay down that demand.
I think we won't have to worry about this. I think he's going to do it. I think he's going to be, not a lot better, but I think he'll definitely be significantly better. So I think that's good. The one who I want to see is Tyrell Shavers, because nobody's really seen him besides like preseason or
In one catch.
And one catch. Yeah, he was great on that one
That was
catch.
a great catch.
But what's he going to do? Which I don't think that he's going to be out there a whole lot, at least at the beginning of the year, till Curtis Samuel gets hurt. But we'll see what happens.
I want to combine what Mike and Sean said. When you said elite and you said second or third year, that's Dalton Kincaid all over it. I think that guy's going to blow up this year.
He better.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he played very hurt last year.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm hoping he's healthy, and I agree with you.
They didn't show him very much in camp, did they?
Not at all.
I read something, one of the pundits, I don't remember who it was.
But not a lot of knocks either. I'll say that.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. This person tweeted that the Bills did a good job at protecting their starters from the show. Yeah. There weren't a lot of, besides obviously Josh. They're not
like
going
we
to
were
get away
saying with Cook, though. Cook wasn't on there
Cook
that much
wasn't
until he signed.
Name the
nice to
starters.
see ya.
Go through defensive starters, offensive starters. They didn't see many of them. You get characters like Dawkins and of course you're going to, like I said, Josh, but so maybe that's why they were not. Maybe the Bills did it intentionally. Maybe not. Maybe just bad editing. Who knows?
Well, not to sidetrack the conversation too, but to your point about Dawkins and also Ed Oliver, is this a little concerning with this car situation here? That's all. First of all, it's all the guy talks about. It's a little much. He
didn't
brings
even
it up.
talk about cornhole.
He brings up all the time. If this dude gets hurt doing a stupid drift car, how dumb is that going to be?
Why is it not in his contract that he can't
might
do
be.
that?
He should not be allowed
like
to
other
be doing
guys.
that.
Like Naeem Hines.
Yeah,
what I was thinking
I'm
of.
surprised it's not.
Yeah.
There's a difference between riding a jet ski and being in a drift car. He's got professionally built roll cages and things in his cars. He's a giant man mountain. I mean, he's not racing other people that much. I think one other car at most out there at the same time. It looks stupid and reckless, but it really isn't. He'll be fine.
What about Ed Oliver falling off one of these horses?
I think the horse is going to hurt more than he is.
Well, if you fall off, people die falling off these horses, man.
He's
Look at
still.
Superman, Christopher Reeve.
Yeah.
He can never walk again.
He could be done.
I don't know where this is, but this is a guy I work with. He posted this on the weekend. He was at some random boat thing.
That's on Grand Island in the Niagara River. My buddy was there with him.
And that Oliver.
Grass Island. Yeah.
Shouldn't be allowed on boats.
Well, not only that, he's double fisted there too. By the way, so
I would like to know who he ended up. Who he went with.
I don't know.
Like if he rolled up in his own boat and all that shit, or
Just rode his horse into the river.
yeah, right. Okay, so is Shakir back?
Yeah, he practiced today.
Full.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
full.
Coleman's good. Palmer's good. Elijah Moore's good. So that's probably your four. That's your four, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be it. They have for the last 7 years rotated. Almost
No, what
every
I'm saying,
position.
like those will be your four guys before like
Those,
Shavers goes
I
in.
think those will be your top four. But they probably have specific routes for specific guys.
No, I get
That's
it.
where the league is kind of moving to.
I guess I'm excited about this Elijah Moore guy. See what he can actually do.
I'm
Or
excited-
Palmer.
Yeah, I'm excited for Palmer.
He better be worth it. Okay. Okay, here's a little debate. You got Kincaid, Knox, Jackson Hawes.
I don't even know who that is.
He's the kid they drafted from Iowa. How many are disappointed that Davidson didn't make the roster?
I can't believe he at least didn't make the practice squad. I mean, he's decent.
Yeah.
And I don't think he got picked up yet either.
No, I don't think so.
He got Shiloh Sanders cut.
That's
dude,
awesome.
That's pretty cool.
That guy might
pretty
retire
funny.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought I saw, that he might retire.
Sanders?
Yes.
There's a difference between retire and no one wants him. So he's gonna, with the ego in that family, he's going to retire.
I don't know. All right, we'll move on.
He got a coaching job on his dad's squad.
Yeah.
Right. Lyman, Dion, Edwards, McGovern, Torrance, Brown, Anderson, Van Pran Granger, Lunt, and DeMarc. Who am I missing here that was on the roster last year? Who's the guy who came in as a swing tackle?
Yeah, you're
Was
talking
that
about,
Anderson?
Yeah, Alec Anderson. Yeah.
Who's the other guy that they? Maybe he's still on here. Never mind.
Van
Maybe,
Granger?
maybe I'm thinking Van DeMarc. All right.
Best line in the league.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
I mean, there were no complaints. I mean,
What is it? Leaguing fewest sacks allowed.
just beasts. They
Yeah.
were great.
I saw some stat the other day. Osiris, is that his name? Osiris Torrance? My brain is not working today.
Yeah.
He's only allowed like 3 sacks through all of college and so far in the NFL.
That's great. And,
Yeah.
again, give props to the Bills for drafting him. You know, when they did. You know, that's just
I remember they got him in the second round, and I wanted him in the first round.
Yeah.
I thought for sure he would go.
Yep.
So they definitely got good,
good
good value too.
They're smart enough to know
Value.
you know their interest is in Josh Allen, and they're protecting their interest. Good on them as a franchise.
I hope James Cook takes them out for dinner for a real nice one because they got him that bag.
Yeah.
Without that running, he's not that running back.
Nope.
very fair.
Especially when he's only a 2 down back.
Yeah, exactly what I was going to say.
Okay, D-line, a little debate here. Greg Rousseau, Bosa, Epinesa, Solomon, Landon Jackson, Ed Oliver, Daquan, TJ Sanders, Deion Walker, Dwayne Carter. So if you're not up to date, DeJuan Carter is out for the year. And of those names, who do you need to have a monster year out of?
I don't know about a monster year, but healthy. Bosa, he's got to stay healthy. Because even if he doesn't have necessarily a monster year, if he's healthy, he's gonna have attention, right, to free up other guys.
I would say Rousseau.
That's who I was going with.
We were talking about the wide receivers showing up. Yeah, he needs to step up a little bit.
I want Landon Jackson to really pop so that people start shaving their eyebrows and their heads. That'd be super cool.
Oh, yeah.
They're down on him, aren't they? They're not. Didn't they say he's
didn't have a
struggling?
great camp, yeah.
TJ Sanders sounds pretty good. What is this? Did they show Deion Walker at all? Isn't he that big tackle that we got?
Yeah, he's the big guy.
Did they show him much in Hard Knocks or camp?
Not really.
A little bit. Not
He's the
really.
one we drafted this year.
Yeah.
He's the big one tech that we got.
By all accounts, he had a good camp. Like, he's a big dude. And
Every time that everyone's in shadow, it's because of him.
Yeah.
I didn't hear his name hardly at all.
On that note, did you guys see one of the Florida teams, not Miami, it was either Tampa Bay or Jacksonville, drafted like a 450-pound lineman at second round?
Tampa Bay.
And then they cut him.
Yeah.
And then they cut him.
Yeah.
Made him lose all that weight.
All he did was walk with like a weighted vest or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then they cut him. So I don't know.
But
Why would you draft him?
round pick? Yeah, exactly.
I don't get it. I don't know. Doesn't make any
They
sense.
thought weight was just going to magically fall off that fast? All right. Here we go. Linebackers. Oh,
Before you get on to that, I will say one name that nobody said
on what?
on the DNs.
Ed Oliver.
He's not DN'd. Epinesa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's got to do something besides have long arms.
I think
Like,
he's
honestly,
Like
that's
one
all
or
he's
two
known
good
for.
plays a year.
He's
Right.
a good cut candidate for cap space.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think he takes a step. I think he understands what we're all saying, and I think he takes a step. this
Sean,
year.
not everyone can take a fucking step this year. Okay, there's going to be somebody who doesn't take a
Super
step.
Bowl teams, those players take steps.
Take a step.
It's one of those things where I think he's due. You know,
I'm going to push back on you're taking a step.
Yeah,
I'd like to see
push
Ed
back.
Oliver go a season without getting injured.
yeah,
Can he do that, Sean?
Or doing something.
He's got to take a step first.
They,
baby steps.
imagine if all these dudes are actually hitting all at the same time. How good this team
Well,
should be.
and that's the thing. And we've talked about this one privately.
The front will be good.
Yeah, I
back
don't.
is still
Honest to God, I don't care really about the first 8 games. It's all about where
8? You don't care about the first 8 now?
Yeah, I don't. No, I don't.
Surprised it's not the first 12.
Well, I was going to say that, but I thought that was too dramatic. I just want a healthy team. We're all correct. These guys get hurt. We already got a guy out for the whole season. If we don't get the first round bye, but we have a healthy team going in the playoffs, it's just as good for me.
I want first round bye this year.
I know, I do too.
You need it.
But
You need it.
Your secondary doesn't matter as much when your line's putting a ton of pressure on a quarterback too. Because if he
Well, they're
can't get
gonna
those
have
guys
to.
to that read, then he's going to be. And look what happens to Tua. He falls to pieces when the scheme falls apart.
Yeah.
And if we can get that kind of pressure and penetration, your safeties and your cornerbacks aren't going to matter as much in the grand scheme.
Yeah.
of things.
And how nice would it be?
That was the plan last year.
Was it?
A lot of defensive line pressures.
Yeah.
And they didn't get it.
Didn't
No.
work out at all.
Didn't have the guys for it.
Right. Sorry.
I like their picks though. Their picks were pretty good with the defensive tackles. The what's his name, Walker and TJ Sanders.
Yeah.
I think they're we didn't hear a lot about either of them because I think they're so young. So I think the first, like you were saying, the first 8 games or whatever, the first half of the season they're going to be learning.
Oh, wait. We cannot forget about the
especially
two
Hoyt.
guys
I was just
who
going to ask
are
that.
suspended that aren't on this list
Yeah,
either.
they're coming
Secret
back
weapons.
week 6.
Ub and
right?
Joby and
Wait.
Hoyt. Okay. Linebackers. Did you all see who are named captains?
Yeah, Bernard over Milano.
I don't
Thought that was
hate
pretty big.
that.
The players
No, I don't
voted.
hate it at all. I mean, Milano's barely played, so these guys don't even know who he is. So,
Milano doesn't strike me as a good leader either. He's so quiet and doesn't talk. You know,
I don't trust him.
yeah, but he was for all intents and purposes kind of like the voice there. But we saw Bernard walk right in his shoes when he got hurt. So it's one of those
yeah,
things where
I
it's
love
like,
Bernard. I think it's a
Yeah.
great pick.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I
you
like when
got
Milano's quiet though, because he plays his best when it's just like you don't notice he's there. And it's
Right.
like holy shit, he's locked it down. Like no one can do anything when he's around it.
Yeah.
Not everybody has to be a loud voice.
Right.
So you got Bernard Milano, Dorian Williams, Buffalo Joe, and Shaq Thompson. Anybody seen anything on this Shaq Thompson in the preseason, or has he been injured the whole time?
I think that he didn't play a ton.
Yeah, he played. They showed him a little bit in the last episode there, kind of working
Just
through
a couple
some of the
drills,
shots, but
yeah, no.
didn't hear much about him at all.
All right, here we go. Cornerbacks and safeties.
Dear Lord.
Benford, Trey White, injured. Anybody got an update on him? Or are they keeping
They're-
that quiet?
they're
Is he
so
done?
quiet about
Done?
it.
No.
It's his groin is what they listed it as, but it's still dated.
So,
he's not,
so what did
yeah.
they list him as? Because they had to report that yesterday.
They said that he's
Questionable, doubtful.
Not that he might play, he might not play. Pretty much is what they said. And that's what
But he's not injured enough to put him on IR.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but then is he going to have something that's going to be nagging all year?
Poor guy. Dorian Strong. Anybody got anything on that guy?
Nope.
Nope, crickets. Okay. Ingram, Taron Johnson, Cam Lewis. Oh, boy.
Ingram's serviceable, I think. He's not.
Oh, Dennis. They kept your buddy, Brandon Codrington.
I was,
returns.
I don't know.
Over
KJ
Laviscus.
Hamler. Well, so Chenault didn't do anything at all. I think he caught a 2-point conversion or whatever. But I thought KJ Hamler would have been better doing the punts. And then you could teach him to do the kickoff returns.
Yeah, but see, Codrington can play defense and
Yeah,
right.
I mean that's
so
probably
they
what
like
they're
those
thinking.
dual-purpose special team guys.
Yeah,
And we need more corners than we need receivers.
Right.
yeah.
Then you got Rapp and Bishop, the dynamic duo of suck or getting hurt.
I don't hate Rap, but yeah, that's what it is. It's the injuries. And Bishop, we don't even know what we have.
You don't.
Dynamic
He's been hurt so
duos
much.
suck. That's fantastic.
I'd be talking about Hamlin there.
No, I didn't get to him yet. So I think that Rapp should wear. Did he wear a Guardian most of the season last year, or only when he came back from that
When he
head
came
injury?
I think
back.
when he came back,
He should start off the season with fucking 2 of them on.
yeah,
He might.
Double pat him like House Ballard or Mark Kelso.
Kelso,
Yeah.
Put the Kelso helmet on him and then.
Yeah. Then you got Hamlin, who looked terrible in preseason.
And he is terrible. We've been saying it for years.
So do you think Rapp and Bishop start over Hamlin?
yeah.
Is that how they have him on the depth chart, you think?
Right now, Bishop's
so.
the top safety, I think.
I think Hamlin's your safety valve if the Bishop experiment goes south fast.
Yeah. And, I mean, Hamlin was serviceable. I like that word. I can't remember who brought it up recently, but I thought Hamlin, he kind of shed a little bit, we can't cut him because of the incident. I thought he was
That's
serviceable.
terrible, though. That you
I
gotta
know.
take a
but
guy for that.
I get that.
It
But,
sucks.
But I thought he earned his spot at least last year. Like it was a pleasant surprise to see Hamlin perform the way he did.
We didn't lose any games because of his play.
No, I mean it's not. He's not the best. He's not the greatest. It's a weakness.
You're
they
right,
have,
serviceable. Yeah.
But he was a serviceable player who kind of came out from the shadow of that awful incident in Cincinnati, and it was a redemption. And it felt good that he's not just here because of what happened to him on the field. He actually earned his spot a little bit. And if we had better talent, he probably wouldn't be here. But that we don't have that. We have that in other positions.
Right. And then you've got, remind me the rookie's name that's injured.
Maxwell Harrison.
Yeah,
How long is he out for?
4 games minimum.
He's on
4 minimum. Okay.
They said, though, he's trending in the right direction. And
Well, that's
I think
good.
they had to put him on IR because they just weren't certain. They want to take it slow with him. But I think he'll be back for that 5th game.
I mean, honestly, though, the 4 games that's not a bad move to me because, like you were saying earlier, that like the first half of the season,
I don't care.
I mean, we'll talk about the Ravens game, but I don't know if I would say I don't care, but I mean,
First half of the
it's
season,
definitely-
you don't care. You're not getting a number 1 seed.
Don't care.
Oh.
Yeah,
I still value the health of my team slightly more than that first overall bye. I just do.
Okay, so if you're more concerned about overall health, don't
I
you want to
know.
give them that bye
I
week?
get it, but
Then playing 3 games instead of 2?
The difference is between tearing an ACL and you don't got to play 1 game. I mean,
Dennis said it before last year. If you're going to get hurt, it's going to happen.
I
It doesn't
get it.
matter.
I get it. But if you're asking me right now with the apple pie truth serum, what would you rather have? A first round bye, you play 3 games, win a Super Bowl, or you got to play 4 games and you got that full 53-man roster feeling great? I'm taking the 53-man roster. I just am. That's why I don't mean to diminish what they're doing.
Wait a minute. Did you
I'll
just guarantee a Super Bowl win if they had the bye?
I've been doing it all year. But yes, I did.
Well, then I'm taking that
So
as
I would
opposed
take
to
that, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
yeah, I know, but like,
it's that we won't know if they if they go I don't know, 3 and what the hell is it? 3 and 5.
Sure, I'll be devastated like you.
Like, of course we won't be.
Is
happy.
old Sean coming out if they go 3 and 5?
Absolutely, he'll be back.
So
Yeah,
positive
absolutely.
Sean is gone.
Positive Sean's gone.
Okay.
But I'm,
Can't
again,
wait for that guy to come back.
I'm so laser focused on not the here and now, but what's going to happen in January and February. That's where I am.
That's fine. That's fine.
So when I say I don't care, it's not that I don't really care. We want them to win. We want them to do well. We want the first overall pick. But at the end of the day, it's all about
First overall pick.
Sorry, first round bye. Yeah. But at the end of the day,
Do not
We're
want
only
the
getting the
first
first overall pick if Josh gets hurt
well, can you imagine if we get that and a Super Bowl
next
God.
year.
We're all going to Hawaii.
We're punting
Podcast
the
in
next
Hawaii.
year again. That's what I said
So
last
we're going
year.
to
at
tank
this
this
point.
year, get the
No,
first
no, no,
round
no,
pick.
no, no, no.
And
Somehow
then
we
win
get
it?
some sort of weird ass trade. We win a Super Bowl, weird ass trade.
Somebody wants DeMar Hamlin for a first round pick?
Yes, there it is. Rub the genie.
All right, then you got Jordan Hancock, Ohio State Buckeye. He looked okay until he got hurt.
Yeah, he looked pretty good.
Okay.
Say
Brendan,
it.
you're
Fucking say it.
Tyler Bass.
What the fuck is this guy still doing on the team?
He's
That
hurt.
contract.
He
that
still
stupid
sucks.
contract.
Bassmatic.
Hey, Ray
He
Davis.
is not.
I put Ray
Davis
Davis in
had a
there.
few,
I want to
yeah.
see him boot a 50-yarder. It'll be a line drive.
Bass is solid for those long ones. It's the fucking chip shots. he
Yeah,
always misses.
it's the automatic ones that you need.
Well,
that
now
he can't.
the injury too. Like he's got some kind of pelvic something.
Yeah.
Pelvic or back or
Which
hip or
seems
something.
pretty important for a kicker.
You would think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Either leg, yeah.
Can this punter kick?
I don't
We'll
know.
find out.
Brad
They,
Robbins?
they should have let
Anybody?
him take some of the
Who the
kicks.
hell is he? Brad Robbins. Where did he
He's
come
their
from?
new punter that
He's
they
from
replaced.
I guess I heard he was doing well though, punting.
So
For whatever that's
So
worth.
did
Yeah,
Davidson.
Davidson
62
too.
yarder.
That was
rip.
impressive.
Wouldn't it be a balls move if they just said we're not carrying a punter this year? We don't need one.
Oh, here's the name I was thinking of.
That would
Okay,
be-
so your reserve suspended are Michael Hoyt and Larry Ogunjobi. Injured reserve is Tylen Grable. That was the name I was missing. And then Hairston, designated for return. Okay. We talked about Gabe coming back. I think he's recovering from an injury also, too, right?
He is. Yeah.
Yeah, he got hurt
So,
last year.
I mean, I don't know if he's actually going to get on the field or not, but
Maybe towards the end of the year,
maybe.
after Curtis Samuel gets hurt.
Again.
Yeah.
in the first quarter of the first game.
Yeah.
Deion took a cut to maybe make room just for operating costs, possibly to make a move for safety. What else has happened there? Poyer. Anybody else say to themselves, why the fuck do we keep running back with some of these guys?
The Poyer
what
thing
they
I don't
do.
get. Like the Hyde thing, I think was always like more of a coach than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
But the Poyer thing, I don't really understand that much.
I guess I'm more
knows the
shocked,
system.
Yeah.
right? I guess I'm more shocked that guy would actually come to be on the practice squad.
I mean, he was talking about how much he loved the area, and kind of when they were talking about him in the Hard Knocks episode, and he was kind of talking.
Sorry, Mike, you don't have to watch it.
He only, yeah, I know. We'll spell the whole
It's
thing
only
out
40
for you.
minutes. You watch.
He, it almost sounded like more of a like I want to retire here type of thing. So I think he said if he can get on the field, he obviously would want to, but it sounds like he's almost more of a coaching type of deal with these guys and trying to help out the team out as much as he can and just stay in Buffalo because he said he hated Miami.
Does anybody know if the practice players are allowed on the sidelines during the game not dressed?
I think they are.
Okay.
Why would you not? There's like 800 people on the sidelines. Why not these
How
like
do they all?
16
How do
dudes?
how do all these people get on the field? Like these social media people. Like I was talking to Brian, who works for the Bills. I'm like, how do I get on the field for a little bit? And he's like, I don't know.
Press pass.
And I'm like, all these like social media people around here, like that are nobodies. Like, how the hell are they getting on the field?
I bet they have to pay. The NFL is all about money.
You think so?
You got to buy your press pass.
I'd imagine, yeah.
But like, girls are just going on the field just to take their Snapchats or their Insta reels or whatever they're doing.
Well, you show something to a security guard and they'll let
Yeah,
you
like
down
some
there.
titties.
Oh, oh, I don't have those.
When
Okay.
you're talking about the former players come back, it feels to me like it's like
Jordan Phillips.
or Bean and McDermott like their guys, and it's like we want to give you a chance to get a ring. Doesn't it kind of feel that way? Like we think we got a legitimate chance. And come
Wow,
back
you
and ride
really
with
are
us.
thinking that way, huh?
Practice squad guys.
I think
get
they
on.
all think that way. Like you have to think that way, right? Like they say one game at a time, blah blah blah, but that's not their goal.
So you think that's why they brought back Poyer and Jordan Phillips, is to maybe get him a ring?
I think they feel safe with them because they know what's expected of them, and I feel like it's, we brought you guys in, you helped us build this into what it is. Ride with us. That was the Hyde thing last year.
Do you think Jordan Phillips will see the field this year?
He might early.
I do now that Carter's hurt.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to Carter. I liked him last year until he got hurt. And then I was thinking the same thing as Keon Coleman, that he could maybe take a step up, but he's not going to take a step anywhere, I guess.
We have a scary amount of guys that get hurt every year.
Every year. Do other teams have this problem?
Yeah, it happens.
I mean, they have injuries, but do they keep going back to the well with the same guys that are always getting hurt?
Who else is out there that we could get?
Isaiah McKenzie.
Okay.
He wants to come back.
Isaiah
I bet he
McKenzie.
does.
Beasley.
Oh, God. No. CJ Spiller.
All right, that's too far. That's too far
I
back.
don't even know.
If you're
who's
going to
out
bring
there.
anybody back for the sake of winning, just to be a part of the team, you got to bring Kyle Williams back.
Yeah.
Bring him in.
Williams.
Let him coach.
Wow.
Eric Wood.
Yeah.
bring him out of the press box.
I'm surprised they didn't try bringing his Mitch Morse back.
I think he had concussion problems. I think that's probably what did him in.
He retired finally,
Yeah, I
right?
was going to say, I think he's done.
Yeah.
Just make them ushers. Everyone gets a ring, right? You're
Oh,
in the
there
organization, you get a ring.
Correct.
Or Carr, the mailman. All right, let's get to, I guess, the game.
Sure.
What do we think's going to happen?
Guess got a question right here, but I'm going to cut you off.
Is this from the live chat?
Sure, yeah, it is. The live chat wants to know how many of ZaBills currently at this table will be at the game.
That's me.
Just one?
I am going to my one.
I'm not going.
No?
No.
Oh, I thought we were going to have like a full table. Like, I figure Herb's going to be there, Mike.
I should find out where that bastard's going to be, because it's a Sunday.
He's gone.
He's always the same
It's a
place.
Sunday
God.
night. He'll be in real.
Well,
real
I got to
form.
find
Probably taking Monday off.
I might actually take Monday off.
I'll be at the Thursday night game for Miami.
Okay.
Thursday, Miami. Okay.
What week is that?
It's the 18th, so week 3.
Okay, so week 3. Where are you
fuck,
sitting?
we play Sunday, and then a Sunday night, a Sunday, and then a Thursday.
Yes.
God
We
damn.
get the mini bye after that. That does help the players who are suspended and stuff like that. So there is some advantage to that schedule.
Oh, that's the 10-day grace period, right?
We're playing Monday after that, right?
Yeah, I think there's it's like a mini bye.
Huh. Would you ask where am I sitting?
Yeah.
If they're the same seats I sat in last year with my buddy Tony, T-Money, like goal line, lower bowl,
Okay.
opposite side from the bench.
Just look behind
Or
you.
no, what side is it? I don't know.
Just look behind you, last row. That's where Herb will be sitting.
Oh, way up there in the nosebleeders. I won't be able to pick him out.
He's the one that passed
when he's
out.
laying
Yeah,
down. When
yeah.
he's laying down. I want to find out where he's tailgating now that the stadium was going on last year when I went.
Yeah, he's got his spot still, I'm sure.
I think I'm carpooling with fellow
You can whip
board
it out
member
and-
Tim.
Ah.
Tim
very
P.
nice. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go together.
Smooth.
I was like, up until like 2 days ago, I'm like, oh my God, I got to run my ass off, get home from work, and then I got to turn around and go back down. They're like, whoa, wait a minute, the game's Sunday. Totally different. Dude was at Cornhole the other day. I said, hey, where are you going to be tailgating? He's like, I'm over there between Danny's and Big Tree on this lot, and I'll be there at like 11. I'm like, 11? Holy
the 8 o'clock game?
Fuck. He's going to be ripped.
I need a
He's
nap
like,
in
we're
between.
gonna watch both games. We're gonna be playing cornhole. I'm like, God damn, I'm not. There's no way I'm going there that
Who said
early.
that?
Eric from Cornhole.
Oh, got it. Okay. That was Herb? That
No.
sounds like Herb, but
Yeah, I want to find out where he's at. If we're going early enough, I could do all the walking the rounds.
that's your
Do
day.
you really want to go to Herb's tailgate?
I think you got to.
I could be a
even
guest.
I would
Yeah,
be.
but-
No,
I
no,
could
no,
be
I
a
was-
guest judge.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
Surprise special guest judge for the contest.
You will
we'll
be
have
surprised.
to fill Sean in after.
No, we'll tell him right now.
Yeah.
So Herb at his tailgate parties have an erection contest. No, what did he say? No. How did he word it? Like no.
You can't use any
Yeah, like
pornography or anything?
yeah, you
It
can't
has to
use
be
any
only
like
for your mind? I don't know.
yeah, mind only or no peripherals or I forget how he worded it.
Believe it or not, that interview got cut from Hard Knocks. they interviewed him about the ravenous Buffalo tailgate, and it was just too dirty for Hard Knocks HBO.
I'm just trying to figure out if you're joking with me or if this
No,
is
100%.
We wish we were.
I'm not sure it's an every game occurrence, but
Is he the guy that was on film butt chugging from that girl? That one?
No, he wishes.
yeah, I know.
He wishes he was.
Herb
Okay, so what do you think's going to happen? We've got where's this Raven? 1, 2. We only got. We're kind of split, half and half. Ravens winning, Bills winning.
Oh, the
Anybody
Bills are gonna
feel-
lose?
Like really?
Probably.
Yeah, I think that we're going to lose.
Because you got the Ravens down here. So
Exactly.
I didn't know if you were doing that because you think the Bills are actually winning or you actually think the Bills are really losing.
Kind of both. We always have slow starts. Our first game every year is terrible,
Yep.
Yeah, but so does Baltimore.
Yep. I agree with you.
but we don't have Derrick Henry,
I get that. I do get
and he
that.
could just beat us himself.
Right, but their starts are
Good point. Because who did we put on the line that is a known run stuffer?
No one that's a known one, but I want to see what those rookies have to say about stuff.
I don't know. Henry's a year older. Isaiah Likely's not playing. There's another guy. Was it Zaire Alexander or whatever is not going to play or is questionable? So they got some injuries too.
Was he a stud wide receiver for them?
No, he's a cornerback.
What's the
Yeah.
What's the Vegas line on this game?
Last I saw, it was like Bills like 2.5, which is
Favorites?
actually Ravens.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1.5. So it's even less. Than
Yeah. So
So
now
it's-
it's
it's a-
Ravens
it's a
2.5. Really.
Toss up, man. I don't know.
Who do you got winning?
And you don't have to be a homer. Go.
Yeah, I
You're
wanna
allowed
say-
to say what you feel.
I want to say Bills by $1 billion, but I feel like it'll be probably our biggest test of the year, honestly, as far as real
Until the Eagles
contenders go.
game.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like in the AFC. But
Eagles or Chiefs.
I think that never bet against Andy Reid, but I feel like they're going to take a little bit of a step this year, step back. The
Well, it won't really matter in the regular season.
right, it
Anyway.
doesn't matter anyway. I just feel like Baltimore's we're in their heads a little bit from the divisional last year, and I just think that unless something goes really right for us, they're probably going to wind up winning. I don't think it'll be a blowout like the game we played them in the regular season last year, but I just feel like Josh will have to do some heroics to even keep it close, and it's just not going to be enough.
Yeah, I
What
agree.
was the score of that game last year?
35-10, I think.
And Josh didn't play a single snap of preseason, which he's still him, but I don't know. There's something to be said for game action.
That's the
Well,
game that hurt
they
the
brought that
Kincaid
up
last year,
that
too.
the last 2 years he has only thrown like 5 or 6 balls total in preseason. So,
So
it's
maybe
not-
it doesn't matter, but
Right.
Everything would indicate that the Baltimore Ravens are ready to go. They want redemption. They want revenge. Start of the season, Henry, the whole thing. I don't know. It's a great heart versus brain. Your brain says Ravens, but your heart wants the Bills. It's one of those goofy things in the NFL where I just think the Bills somehow pull it out like they did the playoffs. Shouldn't have won. Did. They'll take the win.
They are great in primetime and at home. So
true.
Yeah.
I have too many questions for the Bills' defense that I don't know if they can stop the Ravens.
Specifically with the run.
Well,
compared
run
to
was a problem
year.
last year.
So we don't know.
And they didn't bring Bosa in for run stopping.
Right.
Ogunjobi, I think, is more of a run stopper, and he's suspended. Hoyt's a smaller guy. I don't think he's a run stuffer. You don't have him either.
You do have healthy Bernard and Milano.
You do.
Which doesn't happen too often.
You do.
Yeah.
Right? Knock on the wood.
Yeah.
I'm going Ravens.
Is that a flip from what you were before?
No, I've got it down.
What did I pick?
You got Bills.
So same thing. I kept it.
So myself, Brendan, and Dennis have Ravens. Everyone else is Bills.
Okay.
I mean, I win if they,
Yeah.
if this hits.
You can.
Can't lose with that.
I always win that way.
Look, it's always a crapshoot, right?
Right.
Like, I don't know how Vegas bets on this, like when no one's played.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't.
who knows? Maybe Josh Allen comes out and throws 500 yards. Like, he's never done that before, so I don't think that'll happen, but that would be amazing.
I think that's
Would
how
be a
we
good sign
how
for
we
our
win.
receivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think how we win is by keeping our defense off the field. So their offense is pretty good, but our defense is pretty not. So we just need to, like, long drives, everything.
Hey, we just got to outscore them.
Yeah, exactly. That's all.
Unfortunately, their defense is pretty good.
Whoever scores more points at the end of the game.
Well, I was listening to somebody talking about this game today, and I think the Bills need to go back to what they did in the playoffs. I think they need to win both sides of the ball in the trenches. Run the ball, control the clock, smart play from Josh. Like you said, wear them down, run the clock.
Make Cook earn that money.
Boring football probably is what you need to do in this game.
At the end of the day, it's all blocking and tackling.
Right.
So,
which hopefully they've improved on the tackling part after contact.
We'll find out.
And then you get the Jets, the Dolphins, the Saints.
Right.
That's three kind of easy ones.
I can't get over this.
I cannot wait to see what the Patriots are doing in the meantime until we face them in Week 5.
Yeah.
They're going to be halfway decent. I won't lie to you, especially that defense.
I think so.
Some teams have them a playoff team. Which
Falcons bye. I mean, I wish the bye was a little bit later, but
Look what Vrabel did with Tannehill, number 1 seed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but they had
no joke.
I think they had Henry too. So I mean that was
And Hopkins was younger and healthier.
Yeah, that
He
that
still
was
has Ryan Tannehill. I mean,
I get it.
you got number 1 seed when Patrick Mahomes is playing in the same conference.
Yeah.
But I get it. That team was just out of their mind that year. They were that good.
They lost to the Bengals, right? That year?
Yeah, they got wiped out in the divisional.
I think they smoked the Bills in the regular season that year in Tennessee.
I think is that the one? Is that the stiff arm game?
I think so.
Yeah.
Josh Norman.
Yeah.
Josh Norman. Why would they run it back with that guy? Hey, would you guys be open to Stephen Gilmore coming back if they need cornerback bodies? Because I'm scared if they bring in like the Cam Lewises and the Ingrams and.
I mean, how old?
Oh, actually, isn't Ingram have to start? Because who else do we have?
I don't know.
It's because you got Benford, and then you've got Trey White's out, Hairston's out. Is Ingram the actually next guy up?
I think is it Dorian Strong?
They're going to play the rookie over Ingram.
I don't know. Ingram
At some
played
point,
well.
they're all going to have to play.
What's he, a 7th rounder or 6th rounder? He played well.
He can't. Is he a UB guy?
Yeah.
Doesn't
It's with Lewis and Ingram.
Yeah.
Johnson plays cornerback sometimes too, right?
Taryn?
Yeah.
No, isn't he the nickel?
He's the nickel guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they've moved him there sometimes, haven't they? Or am I thinking of something?
Well,
else?
they might have to.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Right. So it'll be interesting what they come out with.
Let's hope that pass rush is better.
That's what it's all going to come down to. If they can put pressure on these quarterbacks and they can't get off everything clean, it's going to be the difference maker.
Well, and from someone who loved him his whole career, I'll say this. I'm happy that Von Miller is not here. Anybody we plug in there for Von is going to be more productive than he was the last year, ever since his injury.
Right.
Really.
Mm-hmm. Off topic. Are you guys fans of the Bills rivalry jersey?
I did not like it initially, but it's actually growing on me now that I kind of look at some of the details and stuff like that.
I think I'm grabbing
Almost
one.
exactly the same. Yeah. It's pretty much exactly what I thought it was going to be.
I'm going to grab one.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like is it kind of gives like Cowboys vibes a little bit, but I can get past that.
I just don't know who I'll get. Maybe I'll get a Bosa.
Gabe Davis.
Dude.
Oh, you could get Gabe Davis now.
That would be awesome.
I don't remember who I was talking
Yeah,
to.
but I wonder what number he's going to be.
13.
Why, who's 13 now?
Oh, he can't be 0, yeah.
Davis.
Whenever I buy a jersey, it's the kiss of death. So, what player do you want to see gone? I'll get that jersey.
I'll tell you right now.
Get him a Bass jersey. Get a Bass jersey.
Number 3. We're at number 3.
That can't be true because I have a slew of Allen jerseys in my closet.
Whenever I pay money for a jersey,
Yes.
if someone gives me one, it's fine. But I bought a Von Miller.
Gone.
And he blew me
Yeah.
out that year.
I
I
wouldn't
got a
Don't tell
Dalton
me you
Kincaid.
traded
He got
away.
hurt that year. So,
Oh, so you're the Madden curse.
You're not allowed to get jerseys.
I had a conversation
I'm
with
done. I'm done
someone
with
just
jersey.
recently about that exact subject, and he's like, just buy a Kelly or Cornelius Bennett or a Steve Tasker because those will never go out.
But can you do that with the...
Not with the new one.
The
I wouldn't
new
do that
one?
with the new
Yeah.
one. But in jerseys in general.
Maybe get a rookie. Get a rookie you like.
I've never bought a jersey online like this. Is it like every player's available?
I think you
Like I could get a Dawkins jersey if I wanted one?
I think you
Probably
can
you definitely
literally
get a Dawkins jersey.
you can put anything you want.
Yeah.
You just get a
You-
custom with their number, but They're usually hip to that.
You could put Kyle 69 on there if you wanted to.
Oh, speaking of stuff like that, do you buy those shit on Facebook when they have the husband and wife and they have those dumbass jerseys or those?
Oh, like
fake
matching jerseys, like Mr. and Mrs.
like
or
Mr.
Him and hers.
Like I'm the muffin, and this one is I put it in the muffin. Like stupid jerseys like that. Have you seen those?
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
Like, are those real jerseys? Like that someone took a picture of, or are those just like memes and they make them?
I hope
they're
not
real.
The only pair like that I've seen that I love was his old couple. They're baseball jerseys. And his jersey said together, and hers said since, and then together it was the year they 1940 something.
Oh, okay, so not dirty.
No,
Gotta
just
set
together
them
since.
the right side.
All right, I could. That's cool.
It's fun for the
one
whole
was cool.
family.
Yeah,
It's the dirty ones that I've seen online. I'm like, is that real? Like people are really that scummy?
like my balls itch. Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
I think that's a Chicago Blackhawks
Yeah,
or a
I think
Detroit
it's-
fan. One of the two.
Yeah.
You should get ZaBills.
Yeah, that's true.
ZaBills 69.
Oh, I don't know. I was thinking about just getting another Allen jersey.
I mean, Allen's probably the safe pick.
Yeah.
You want to go really safe?
he'll
Don't
be
get
right.
anybody. Just get a blank jersey.
blank?
You can wear it forever.
Yeah.
Matt Collins.
There you
There
go.
you
Get
go.
a cook.
Probably cheap
Get
right
a
now.
cook.
Cook the third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get one of those names that you know is going to come back, like Jones.
Oh, just a generic
Just
name.
change the number.
Smith.
Jackson.
Smith Johnson. Yeah.
Apparently,
Johnson.
you can get Davis 13 on it.
Yeah.
That'd be.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what they offer. I don't know. I plan on doing it. I'd like to buy the helmet. The helmet looks pretty sweet, but I heard they're not selling them.
No, I don't know.
But then, did you guys all enter to
Yeah.
win it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet if somebody I knew won that. All right. Anyway, so what else we got? Is there anything else we missed from the last one to game day?
No,
We're caught up. We're ready.
It's go time. It's now put
Kickoff.
up and shut up. It's now dissecting. You know, we've already kind of gone over the preseason. We kind of gone over all that stuff. Nothing spoilers, hard knocks. Now we put it to the test, and we'll come back and dissect it.
Let me ask everyone this: does anyone feel better, worse, or neutral on how they felt before camp, preseason, hard knocks? Has anybody's views or emotions changed at all?
About the same.
Neutral.
I think the Hairston thing really sucks.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say that really moves the needle all that much. Kind of wish we were more healthy back there. Wish Bishop would have had a full camp.
We suck again.
Yeah.
If we have injuries throughout the year, I'm glad they happen now rather than in January.
Are we still favored every game?
I think.
I mean, we're barely favored.
Where do you look that up?
You have to look, I guess.
I have to imagine. Maybe the Eagles.
I don't even have an app that you can go into like forward games like that.
Yeah. Well,
Probably have
because
to
it's
look
always
online.
going to fluctuate. Like
right.
right now we might be, but 5 weeks, who knows?
Right.
Josh Allen goes down.
I don't know if we'd be favoring every game.
Probably the
We
closest
were.
one would be the
We were at
Eagles,
one
I
point.
guess.
I mean, with our schedule, the sixth easiest schedule, maybe 2 if we're lucky, and it might just be like a toss up 0-0. Like minus
Even against the Eagles, you
half
were
5.
favored.
That one we might not be.
Well, I'm telling you though,
but that's
at
at
one
home.
point, at
That's
one
at
point,
home.
I remember.
at one point when the schedule came out, we were favored in every game.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Now that being said, like you said, technically, because Sunday we're technically not favored.
Mm-hmm.
If you're the home
yeah.
team and you've got only a point and a half,
But if you look in print, you're technically
right.
But we know.
So
We're
I'm
just really smart.
I'm looking at Yahoo right now, and some of the weeks they don't have it, but some weeks they do. So like week 4 against the Saints, they don't have it,
Right.
and then week 8, week 9, then we are favored.
They can't make a spread big enough for the Saints game, so they just put it as
Maybe.
there's probably some uncertainty too around those teams where they're not plugging those just quite yet.
That's right. Certainly, they're going to lose.
Yeah. I meant who's playing quarterback, who's playing,
good point.
that stuff.
Although I want to give a shout out for whatever reason, CNN. I took a deep dive. They did some really good documentaries all summer long. They did one on Live Aid and all that fun jazzy stuff. One on John F. Kennedy Jr. They had a docuseries on Hurricane Katrina. This is the 20th year anniversary of that one, and bringing back the Superdome.
Yeah.
And it was really good.
I saw the commercial for it. I did not watch that.
It was the whole history of the Saints, and I got no love for them. But the whole thing about how they became a team and then the tragedy that'll always stick with me. A couple reasons: I had family members that lived in New Orleans and relocated and never went back because of Katrina, and I had just started teaching. I think it hit maybe September 2nd. I think my first day of teaching was September 5th. And you always kind of have those memories with you. But I want to give a shout out to that documentary. It's if you like football, if you like comeback stories, it's really good.
Yeah, because didn't they win the Super Bowl either that year or the year after?
No, I think it was 08.
09, I think.
08, 09. Okay. It was a couple years. They were in the new stadium by that time.
Yeah.
August 29th, 2005.
Was it 29th? It was that late? Yeah. Okay. Late in
That's
August.
not that far off.
No,
was
I
pretty good.
knew it was around there.
Fired.
Well, no, but here's the thing. Right around that September 1st, 2nd, it's when it hit, but it was right around there that
I mean, it
you
was
start seeing
a whole time period
police
is
for
all-
help.
Yeah.
People are filling in the stadium. They got to try to evacuate these people. Like that's we were just starting out that year.
Anybody have a new drink they're into this summer? Anybody drinking something new and fun?
I do.
Let's hear it.
So I've never been a tequila guy.
Oh, yeah.
Always got very pushed off of tequila from my college years. Bad stories.
You back?
And went to Mexico over Easter break. Had a nice vacation in Mexico, Playa del Carmen area. And I said, you know what? I'm getting back on the tequila train while I'm here. If anywhere to do it, it's going to be here.
Yep.
Drank almost nothing but tequila while I was there. And big Paloma guy. Ever had a Paloma?
Nope, but I heard they're fantastic.
It's like grapefruit flavored with tequila.
Yep.
Very, very good.
This is going to blow your mind. The drink Orlando Brandon was drinking was tequila.
Oh, there you go.
Did you talk to him?
We haven't talked in person since then, no.
No, did you talk to the guy down there?
The guy, no.
Hey, listen, you look like one of my buddies
Dude,
on the podcast.
I showed a picture of him. Like, you guys are doppelgangers. It's fantastic.
Hey, do you feel like when you drink tequila that you wake up the next morning feeling better than you do other stuff?
No.
No.
Just bad.
I guess if you drink enough of anything, you don't.
Yeah.
All right, I'm still on the spicy marg train. That's about it. What about you, Viola?
Sober as can be. I mean,
Okay.
the best I did was apple pie at a bike and booze.
Yeah,
And
this
I
apple
drank-
pie was pretty good.
I drank half the bottle, and I found myself jumping off a roof into a pool with my clothes on.
My pool.
It was good. Stuck the landing.
Yeah, you did.
The roof, getting on the roof was a little tricky, but you know.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody watching any good shows?
Yeah, I gotta jump in. I swear to God, I'm gonna jump in.
Shit. Katrina
couple things.
documentary.
No, it was good. I already talked about it. Happy Gilmore 2 was fantastic.
Yep.
Agree.
Yes,
Happy,
very good.
It was really good for all you Bruins bashers out there. It was really good.
Oh, my God.
We talked a little bit about Wednesday.
Wednesday's good.
Is
This
really good
is
too.
second season.
Haven't watched that yet.
I try to push him. The Alien Earth on FX is absolutely fantastic. Like absolutely fantastic. Like it's the episode last night was like a little mini movie. If you've like any fan of Alien, like watching that just at one episode, it was the fifth one in the series. It's really good.
I've heard good things. Maybe we'll do it on our cast.
I think I was the only.
I've never seen a single one of them, so I'm not starting.
I'm just saying, it's a show. It's not
No,
based off
yep.
a movie, but it's really well done.
So you don't have to watch the original?
Nope, not at all.
Okay.
No.
Okay. For those Only Murders in the Building fans out there, it starts next Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
You got me into that one.
That's a good show.
Oh, you like this, Kyle? You know what I did over the summer? You know what I watched? Stranger Things, finally.
Oh, do you love it?
It was fine.
All of it, or
All of it.
you caught all of it?
Good for you. You binged it.
Yep.
Do you know they're Airbnb in that house now?
Which house?
The light, the one with the lights.
Yeah, with the lights, the main
It's like a
house. with the,
shithole.
they're Airbnb-ing it. I watched
Which
this
house?
The one in the
Joyce's
beginning with
house.
the lights on the walls, you know, the buyer's
Oh,
house.
the Winona Ryder's house?
Yeah. They're Airbnb.
Where is it?
I don't even know. I could probably find it. I watched a video on YouTube. A guy stayed there and filmed the whole thing.
Oh, I wonder what it actually looks like. So
It was fine until the last season. The last season sucked. Oh, with all that Russian stuff and all going to Russia, and why are Russians even involved?
Because there's
Cold
the
War.
mid-80s.
Cold
Yeah,
War.
Who cares?
Cold War.
Rocky
Why are
IV,
they
come
this
on.
tiny little? What do they even know about this? How do they even know about this?
Superpowers.
Nah, that was stupid. Oh, that was dumb. The rest of it was
fit.
good.
It
The rest of
fit.
it was good.
The Russian part
didn't
fit. Yes, it
Wait,
did.
it's been
It
like 3
came out
years
of
since the last one
nowhere.
came out, right?
Yeah.
It came out of nowhere. That all of a sudden Russia's involved.
Sean, jump in.
I understand
Put your
the time
headphones
frame.
on.
It was
the
Cold War.
time frame Cold War makes
Why
sense.
would they have anything to do with this upside down thing that's in this tiny ass town?
you've got-
They're trying to control the gate.
Yeah, you've got these superpowers.
How did they even find out about it?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Well, probably all the nuclear stuff that was going on there between the two countries. But you got these superpowers, the 1980s.
No, you're right, though. How did they
I-
find out to come over there to start that whole...
That's what I mean.
It's an easy answer, guys.
Oh,
Let's hear it.
It's because it's based in the 80s, and
Yeah.
the creators of the show wanted to touch on all the major cultural touchstones of the 80s. You got your Ivan Drago.
It was too
you
much.
got your
He
Red
wasn't-
Dawn.
he was in it.
Yeah.
You got
It was
all
too
of
much.
it.
But there's a Demigorgon in Russia. Like
No, but I'm just saying. Like,
I think they brought him over.
The big bad of the 80s is Russia.
Yeah, because it would have been season
There was
4.
no hole
Yeah,
there.
okay, you're right.
So
There's
you
no hole
think
in
they brought
Russia.
him over from...
There's no hole
I thought there was.
Yeah, there is.
in Russia
Yeah,
when
they
they're
had
there.
that prison there or whatever. There was.
They have their version of Hawkins in Russia, and that's that they're.
I might have missed that.
In like Siberia.
But you're right, because that whole piece falls out of joint when you talk about the fact that all of this goes back to number 1 and 11 and their relationship. And, like, did she create the Upside Down with her psychic burst or something?
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
makes no sense to have Russia involved in it.
Yeah.
It's only because it was like the optics of, ooh, the big, Cold
Red
War
Machine or
bad,
whatever it's
yeah.
called, right?
Yeah.
That being said, that is my favorite season. It's the nostalgia with the mall. I like that the big, huge guy that she's got to fight. It brings you back more nostalgia.
And that was
than
the
most of
second
it.
last season.
That was, I think, season 3. The
Yeah.
Russians are season 3 because we rewatched it, but we're still kind of humming around season 2.
Yeah.
I got Mr. Bill into it.
I know he did. He loves it.
Yeah.
Big fan.
I love it.
I think it's great. It'll be awkward with. I mean, I think the actress who she got married to John Bon Jovi's son, but I think she just adopted
Millie Bobby Brown?
She just adopted a child.
I think so, yeah.
So that
She's
that,
got a ton of animals, too, I heard.
Yeah, I mean that's going
She's
to
been
be
living
hard.
a weird life since
Yeah.
the end
Hey,
of that show.
when you got millions of dollars,
Right,
I
right.
mean, geez.
I mean, it's hard to you see these literally kids, and now they're literally
Child
adults,
actors.
and it's hard to.
Because it's been like 20 years since the last one.
They,
But they
right.
finished filming a while ago. It's not like it's been like they're doing it right now. It's been in the can for like a year. Her part,
But it's been. I mean,
They started right after COVID.
the jump from 3 to 4 in terms of their general age was a big jump, but they pulled it off. It worked. It wasn't a distraction. That was 3 years ago from that jump. Yeah. Now we're talking like, okay, it's not as I think convincing when, an adult versus a kid. Like that stuff when they're in the woods as kids, as 12-year-olds, that's compelling. Like, as an adult, it's a little bit more
You're not
even
even going to
keel.
notice, Sean.
I
You're
probably
not even
won't.
gonna notice.
I'm excited. I'm not bashing it. I think it's going to be great.
Which is funny because, I was just talking over the weekend. One of my wife's favorite movies is Grease. And you know how old those people were in that? They're playing
from
like
the
high
50s.
school students. Yeah. High school students. And like John Travolta's like 28
I know.
or whatever in that movie.
But it works. Like you get lost in it because of whether it's the acting.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how old they are. They're,
Right.
But if I were to say a different series that I'm watching currently that's still going, do you guys watch Dexter at all?
I love
Ever watch
Dexter.
Yeah,
Dexter?
it's
You
good.
watch the
Is
new
it
one, The
gory?
Resurrection?
I'm only
It's
one
good.
episode into Resurrection, but I will tell you, the New Blood, right?
That was the one that
that one wasn't bad at all.
Yeah,
I
that was
thought they
pretty
did
good.
well, but I'm only one episode into Resurrection. But I
Yeah.
watched that whole series.
I thought the prequel was good. The original Sin, they canceled it, I guess, but I thought it was decent.
Yeah, I
Moved
didn't
a
get
little
to watch
slow,
too
but-
much of that, but yeah, I was very pleasantly surprised with this one because I was like, the old Dexter. If you were watching it, like it just kind of got repetitive. Kind of was like, okay, there's a new dude. He's tracking down. He's a new killer or whatever. And this one's kind of different.
Yeah.
So he's a
and it
vigilante?
plays. So background on him is that he's, got like this something wrong with him that he just wants to kill people.
But is he
So-
selective in who he picks?
Yeah, so his father recognized this in him and kind of gave him this code that like you only kill bad people, and you have to go and you have to like prove it that like these people were, criminals or whatever, and that's who you go kill. And so he always does that.
And then he puts them in acid and burns them up, so there's no.
No, he finds
no,
different
he-
ways to dispose.
Well, no, the whole original series, he
cut them up, dismembered them, black plastic bags in the harbor.
Yeah, he dumped them in the ocean.
When they found all that stuff, I'm assuming
You can dump anything in the ocean.
But they eventually someone did find it all, and he was dubbed the Bay Harbor Butcher.
Yeah.
That was his
And they never
nickname.
knew, they never knew who he was.
He's a
but-
blood splatter analyst for the police department.
like
Oh,
CSI
perfect.
stuff. Yeah. So
Perfect.
So he basically uses his position to find these people that he should kill
Yeah.
that have been killing other people.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. If you haven't seen it yet, Hunting Wives on Netflix. I'm getting commissions for promoting the show.
Yes, you are.
Everyone I tell. Everyone's hasn't come back to me and said they haven't liked it yet. So
How can you not like it?
right by episode 4, if you don't like it, I don't know.
There's other shows for you to watch.
Yeah, like The Bear.
Love the Bear.
Was it that good?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't
season
started.
4 was better than season 3, but just minimal. I mean, I liked it. The first couple of seasons are good, but again, case in point, going back to Stranger Things, there's been four seasons of The Bear in between.
No, 3.
No, 4.
There's 4.
In between,
Jesus.
all 4 of those seasons are lumped between the end of Stranger Things season 4 and the beginning of 5. That's how long the show's been off for.
Well,
That's all.
good things are worth the wait.
You hope.
You hope.
Alien Earth. If you watch episode 5, and you'll be hooked.
So I got to jump to 5 and then go back
It's
to
like
1.
it's like a mini movie.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Wednesday is fantastic.
It's fantastic. That's why it's
Anybody
hard
else
to
seen
get
it?
into.
Is it still the same
I haven't
girl?
seen it.
Yes.
Same girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I like the first season.
Its second season's even better.
Yeah, second season's good.
I've been drawn and compelled since the very first minute of the show.
It's a bit slightly, not by much, but it's a bit gorier than the first one.
It's dark.
Like it's like
Little
where
darker.
it was almost tailored to, I want to say, a younger. This one's not necessarily tailored to a younger group of kids.
But it's still like a child fantasy, like Kellen and I watch it. Like he loves watching it.
Right.
But it's not like, oh shit, you better close your eyes. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's still
I
kid
would,
fantasy oriented.
I think I probably could get away having Andy watch the first season. I don't know if I feel comfortable having watched the second season.
Yeah, I agree.
See, with my
That's
kids,
the
it's not the
difference.
gore stuff. It's more like the sex stuff that I'm like, oh, this is uncomfortable.
No sex.
Yeah,
No sex in this one.
that's good.
Yeah.
You know, useless information. Wednesday made me think the original Addams Family, the father,
From the show?
the original show, Gomez, the original Gomez. Do you know whose father that is?
I do, but I can't think of who it is. I know who you're talking about.
Gable.
Sean Astin
That's right.
from
Oh, really?
Goonies and all
It's his
that.
dad that plays Gomez.
And his mother was Patty Duke.
It's Stranger Things.
No shit.
Yeah.
They just had something on that.
Yeah,
about that,
that's
right?
what I saw what you're
Yeah.
thinking about. Yeah.
He was good. The Gomez's
Did-
have been really good. You know,
Sean, did you start episode 4 yet?
I'm not.
Okay, then I can't talk to you. Yeah.
Don't talk to me about
Okay.
that since they dropped it.
Okay.
What? No, right? They've already dropped one. You're talking about episode
4
5?
through 8 just got dropped today.
Okay, no, I haven't seen 4.
Okay.
Do you want another
Drink?
interesting? Yeah, I know, right?
Sean?
Another interesting, useless fact that maybe Kyle knows.
I don't know if I like this.
So they're on semi trucks.
Yeah.
There's the bar on the back of the truck that prevents like cars from going underneath. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know this one.
We have bars.
Do you know this one?
Mansfield bars?
Yeah, Mansfield Bar. Do you know
What the
that?
hell's that?
He'll tell you.
So it's like if you look on the back of a semi truck, there's this bar that kind of sticks down.
The trailer part.
Yeah, the back.
This is on the
very
back between the last set of duels.
Like
No,
where-
on the
where
very
a bumper
back,
would be on
like
a-
where
Like
a bumper
below the
would
bumper.
be.
Yeah, it's
Hangs
like
lower than the bumper.
Yeah. It's
So
like
if-
a metal-
Oh, yeah,
it's like
If
a
a
metal
car
bar.
were to run into it, it will not let a car.
This is
Go
bobtailing
underneath
or
it.
with the trailer?
The trailer.
Trailer.
Mostly semi trucks. I don't know.
The,
if
the
it's-
trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the actual tractor.
What's
the
it
trailer.
called?
A Mansfield Bar.
Keep talking.
Oh yeah, look that up. You'll love it.
Yeah, it's an interesting history with those bars. So I learned about this. It was a trivia thing. I'm just holding it in the back of my mind for a trivia night sometime. So
Oh,
the
that.
story of that bar,
I thought those were just steps.
maybe most people do. But what happened was,
Sean, you
and I'll
see
probably
this?
get this story a little bit incorrect.
Oh, yeah.
But there was a actress, I think her name's Jane Mansfield.
Oh.
She was traveling with someone and her
car
kids.
accident?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And there was a car accident where they ran into the back of this truck, killed her and the
Decapitated
driver, Yeah, and so because the truck went under the semi truck, or the car went under the semi truck, her kids were sleeping in the back seat. Do you know who her daughter was?
Yeah.
Yep.
The girl from Law and Order, Mariska, whatever the hell her name is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
SVU, right?
Did you ever see
Yeah.
that picture of Jane Mansfield hanging out with Sophia Loren?
Oh.
She's like hanging over, and Sophia Loren's like looking like, oh my God, can you believe this girl's tits are hanging out?
Yeah, that's what's her face from Happy Gilmore redid it with Sofia Vergara.
The blonde lady.
Yeah. What's her name? Elizabeth. No. Not Banks.
I know exactly who you mean. It was the mother. It was Claire from the Modern Family.
What's her
That accident happened in 1967.
Yeah.
No shit. So they put them on because of her. Nice.
Julie Bowen.
That's it. So Jay Manfield's daughter is
Mariska Hargitay.
Oh, yeah. Her.
And that's not really
No shit.
Her real father wasn't Hargitay.
She's Olivia Benson in SVU.
Oh. That's a trivia question in DJ Trivia. They want to know her name.
Yeah.
And we never get it right.
Just
maybe next time.
Jeez, 34.
Always next time.
Silly little.
But that's some useless knowledge for you.
It was silly little football thing too. Schefter just tweeted that the 49ers agreed to 3 years with Juan Jennings. So,
Juwan Jennings.
I'm glad you brought something like that up. What do you all think about the Packers paying all that cash for Parsons?
A little crazy.
I think the Cowboys actually made a good move. I think.
yeah, if that was the number, I'm glad we didn't get him. You know, if that was what
we
made it,
couldn't have. How could we
even
have
if
ever
we,
come up
even
with
if
that money?
we could, even
you
if
have to
we
cut
could,
Josh to get that.
that's
money.
ridiculous for a rusher.
I can't believe the Packers had that.
And like you said, Dallas gets 2 first-round picks, right?
Yeah.
A couple
And a
player,
player.
yeah.
Defensive tackle.
Well, and Micah Parsons, his back is bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not going to get better.
Yeah.
So
Green Bay just put themselves in cap and draft jail forever.
yeah, Well,
Like a
'cause
Deshaun Watson type
the,
deal?
Like the first round picks are
It's not
obviously
not
valuable.
as long, but it's a lot of money for the time.
Yeah, the first round picks are valuable, obviously, because the first round picks. But that's how you can save money in future years.
Right.
You know, you get like a wide receiver first round pick. Well, you can pay him peanuts.
A rookie deal
Right.
for a
compared
couple
to
years.
somebody else.
You know who's really excited about that deal? Is your girl Annie Agar.
Yeah,
she
she's,
lost her mind
Yep.
when that happened.
I don't know if her brother. Do you ever see where the father and son do the triathlons together? The son has cerebral palsy, and the father pushes him and everything, runs and pushes him. And that's her brother, Andy Agar's brother and father. Anyway, he's a huge Detroit Lions fan. So as soon as that trade happened, he blocked his sister on Twitter and posted it.
Oh, that's funny.
That's awesome.
What else you got, Sean, for useless?
That's all I got.
Come on.
And start of the school
Hit
year.
us with a Bruins fact that nobody gives a shit about.
No.
Where'd you get this T-shirt? This is a combination Disney Bruins
His two
T-shirt.
loves.
Yes.
His two loves.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I was talking about you today with a friend about how he just came back from Disney. They went to Epcot for a day, and him and his wife cost about $800 said and done for the day.
Yeah. It's a pricey.
And
it's a pricey
I said to him, how the fuck do so many people
afford
to go every year, or some of us multiple times a year?
Yeah. I mean, there's ways of doing it.
There are people there that don't look like they should afford to be there.
I know. I mean, if you can, there's smart ways of doing it. If you're planning on going multiple times, you can get an annual pass and stuff like that.
And they take Credit Card Adams class?
Credit card Adam hates that credit card, by the way. It's one of the worst credit cards, but we're addicted to it, so that's how it goes. No, I know. It's expensive. Like, you know, again, it's one of those things where do you want to invest X amount in this trip, or do you want to go? And I swear they put crack in the air, and you feel better, you feel good. It's a great experience. I mean, I physically feel better while I'm there. I don't know what it's about, but like, you know, that's what it is.
My buddy Jared took his wife and his kid to Universal for a day, and it was like $700 to $800 for tickets. I'm like, holy shit!
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you live there, if you live a Florida resident, everything's half off, roughly, give or take.
Oh, state
it's
residents
very,
half off.
It's very reasonable if you are from Florida. I mean, I have a cousin who relocated to Orlando, like from Buffalo to Orlando
for Disney,
because he was such a big Disney fan.
They're like, hey, we can kind
work.
of go anywhere we want. We could work.
Are they
anywhere
retired?
We want. They're not retired, but they can do this online stuff. They're in the medical field, so they can kind of call their shots where they want to go, and they're like, let's do it. It's a good place to raise a family. I mean, they've gone a lot. I mean, it's good. Answer your question. I did see at Epcot somebody, a Rangers fan, with this, and I'm like, I gotta have it. So I bought it. I got home and.
Two shitty franchises.
I was like, it was online.
It's just online.
Yes, and I actually.
So they have a Sabres one?
I'm sure they do. Yeah, I'm sure they would. And I actually bought this one for the trip before. It came the day the flight left for our last Disney trip. So I basically have had it in my closet for 2 years waiting for it. And on the last day, I dropped. Well, you see it.
Oh, jeez.
I dropped this gem.
Here, Brendan.
There it is. Oh, a different version.
Different
though.
Yeah.
Sean's the classic Mickey.
Mine's
Steamboat
classic.
Willie over here.
Oh, here it is. Exact same shirt. Exact same shirt you have.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, that might be right.
It's just so interesting, the two things combined. Like, they have nothing to do with one another.
Right. I mean, I will say this. It was split almost evenly in what I was wearing between, shockingly, Bills gear and Bruins gear. That's the first time it's ever happened. But that was the Mickey Mouse Boston Bruins connection that I wore this time around. Couple of comments about the Bruins gear, maybe one or two fans. It's a Western New York time to go. We're still off from school. Ton of Buffalo Bills
guys.
fans. Ton of Buffalo Bills. They love 26 shirts. They love the Buffalo Billy Lion King connection. A lot of shout out to 26 shirts, but.
Did you tell them you're friends with them?
I did. We're besties. They're like, okay. We don't know who
We
you
don't
are.
care.
We have
We
no
just like
idea.
the gear.
We like the shirt.
Speaking of 26 shirts, he was pretty excited they put Bill's Mafia on those new jerseys in the collar. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I
That's
did.
huge.
Dude, all of a sudden, he went from like here to like up here in his celebrity status in the last month.
Yep.
He's
Go Del.
everywhere.
Del
Well, it's
Reed.
really since he's been fan of the year, he's really been up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, but like the last month, he's really been everywhere.
And he's so humble, too. You know, you talk to him, and he's a good dude. He's
Was
a
he in
really
the
good
chicken wing?
He was a judge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess who was number 2? That dude that told us he was Josh Allen's favorite wing, that double dubs
No
guy.
kidding. Oh,
He
I
was
saw. I
number
read an
2.
article about that.
He was number 2.
Should invite him on the podcast.
He was one. He was going to fly in.
I know.
I'm like, what? I haven't done anybody yet, and you want to fly in like we just started this, right? Wasn't that like when we were just sending
End of
out
season
all
one.
the?
We're going to need
Star
more
Season
sponsors to start flying people in.
We got a guest room upstairs. You can stay in the basement.
Yeah.
You're flying in Frontier.
We flew to Disney. It got us there.
Hey, a lot of people do. I've flown out to Denver.
Yeah. it
Very
got us there.
affordable.
Anybody drive a lot this summer? And besides me,
Besides you, I was going to say.
because I it seems
Would
like
you put 1,000,000 miles between here and
Dude.
Rochester?
Yeah. I have never seen so many terrible drivers recently. Like the move that I've been seeing a lot lately is left lane. Oh shit, I got to get over it. And they come across 5 lanes
to
to
the
get to
exit?
the exit.
Yeah.
Oh shit, this is not the exit. And they come all the way back. I'm like, whoa, what are you doing? Like then I sent you guys all that dash cam. That was the day of that terrible bus crash.
that's
Oh my
crazy.
God.
I'm actually in the process of putting dash cams on all our cars.
Oh really?
Yep. Yep.
That was at Tonawanda Creek and Rapids Road where that happened. You're not that. Are you far from there?
Not really. I mean,
By Bernardi's?
no, I guess I am a little further away from that.
Oh.
It's in my.
I was like sitting there waiting for that car to come at me to make my turn, and I'm like, oh, that girl's going to go. I'm like, oh, shit, don't do it. And I'm, oh, she did it. I'm like, oh, my God. Unbelievable.
Did you do anything?
Did I?
Yeah.
I called 911. And the guy claims, I can't hear you, sir. I can't hear you. I'm like, looking at my phone, I'm like, fucking service is terrible out here in the swamps. Yeah, I called 911. Nobody was hurt. They got spun around, and then I said I got it all on dash cam if anybody needs to get a hold of me, and no one's ever got a hold of me. So it was probably a slam dunk case.
I guess.
You know, when the girl got
Nobody
T-boned
denied
in the fender,
Yeah.
spun her. Probably a easy one to figure that out. So Sherlock Holmes wasn't needed to be called in on that one. So, anyways, all right. Well, a little after dark for you, a little
After
tease. You're about to fall asleep because of that apple pie moonshine. You need a ride home.
No, I'm good. I'll walk.
You're gonna walk home.
I'm gonna walk home. I'm gonna pull a Herb.
Yeah, we'll get Herb to come get you.
That's right, Herb.
So what do you think that guy's doing all the time? He's always busy whenever we plan something.
He's a committed father. He's fantastic.
Yeah, he does a lot.
Catching
saying?
up on old episodes of ZaBills.
Yeah.
Bullshit. That is what he's not
What's the name
doing.
of this? What's the name of this podcast? I love that.
He is not doing that.
I'll answer on behalf of him. Not a fan.
Yeah.
That's his thing. Not a fan.
It's just every time. Always busy.
He's the man. He's her.
Well, at least you
guess.
can talk about him and you know he's not going to listen.
Yeah, fuck you, Herb.
Fuck that guy.
Hey, you know that guy down the street? Fuck him. No more East Amherst. All right, folks. I hope to talk to you in a couple days after a glorious victory. Glorious.
Yeah, me too.
Gods, please come out healthy, hungry, right? What do they say? Hungry,
What did they say?
Humble.
And hungry.
humble, hungry, healthy. Let's go. The 3 H's.
Yeah.
So, all right, folks. We out. ZaBills.
Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Go Bills.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
The ZaBills Podcast is naturally assembled by Kmart Studio Productions. Sponsored by Does It Chiropractic and MJB Electric. Thank you for listening. If you haven't already, please rate, review, and leave a comment. It certainly won't hurt. Executively produced, executive sound engineering, fundraising, music, lighting, recruiting, treasury, pizza, costume design, all by yours truly, me, Kyle. And all artwork was created by Avery and Mark Grisham.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Please drive carefully. Arrive home safely. Good night.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.